wind blows, you know. Hoping that I can get to this book today. I don't know what's going on. This is a need, not a want. Just from my own brain up here, right here. Number 44. Isn't that number from that meme? With like the cold cuts? Anyway. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Today I wanted to go over my September hopefuls. I know it's already about a weekend to September, but I want to try and give myself a little bit more structure. I am a chronic, and when I say chronic, I mean literally like a chronic mood reader. If I get an inkling of a feeling of something that like, I don't want to read that, or, ooh, that sounds good, like, I will go there. I will pivot. I do not care. I will immediately change my mind.
The wind blows, you know, in like a particular direction, or the weather changes by like 2 degrees. I'm like, yeah, so.
I wanted to give myself a little bit more structure. However, this is a hopefuls video because, again, as a chronic mood reader, I cannot restrict myself to a specific TBR. So I just wanted to kind of give myself a small list of what I want to read. I have a few books here. I have like 4 books that I know for sure I want to really try my best to get to. I, on average, read about 6 books a month. So I really want to try and get to at least these 4. And then I also have my namesake, Rachel's Novel Adventure board, and I'm hoping that I can pick at least 1, if not 2 other books from there to try and get more of my TBR down. With all that being said, let's jump right in. So the first book that I am hopefully going to get to, which I have high hopes for, is Empire of Silence. I've already started it. I'm only 9% in. I have 17 hours to go. I'm an extremely slow reader, so 17 hours to go for this book. But Empire of Silence by Christopher Ruocchio? I don't know. And like I said, I'm already 9% of the way through this book, so I'm really hoping that I can get to this book this month. The next book I really want to get to is the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook by Matt Dinniman. This is the 3rd Dungeon Crawler Carl book. I am in love with this series. If you have not gathered that from my videos already, I don't know what's going on, but I love this series. Yes, that's it. That's all I have to say is I love the series. I love Carl, I love Donut, and I just keep seeing all these things online about how the series just gets better and better, and I cannot wait. I cannot hold myself back. I need to read this book this month. This is a need, not a want, so this will be read this month. The next book is Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. And this is the 2nd book in the Red Rising series. I finished the first one last month, at the end of last month. Really thoroughly enjoyed Red Rising. I gave it, I think, 4.5 stars. It was definitely up there for me in terms of like sci-fi books. I haven't read a ton, but of what I have read, Red Rising was definitely at the top of my list. So Golden Sun is a highly anticipated book for me. I am super excited to read this. And I'm hoping I can get to it in September, but again, not a lot of pressure. Hopefully. This one is like a hopeful. This one is a need. This one is a want. So we'll see if I get to this one. Ruthless Fae, Zodiac Academy. I really want to get to this book. I kind of almost want to read this one a little bit more than Golden Sun, and only because I have been reading a lot of high fantasy and a lot of sci-fi, and I definitely think I need some sort of palette cleanser in between everything that I've been reading recently. And I did read a Hispanic lit fic short story collection, which is what I finished today, but it was really heavy and even though it obviously is not sci-fi, fantasy, or anything like that, it was a really heavy short story collection, and like emotional, you know, it was like really, it was a lot. And so I want something a lot more lighthearted, and I know that this is not necessarily like a lighthearted series, but it is definitely more fluffy than obviously like Red Rising or Dungeon Crawler or Brandon Sanderson, which is literally what I've been reading, and I need something to break it up. And I thoroughly enjoyed the first one, and I really want to read the second one. Okay, so those are all of the physical copies that I hope to get to this month, that are just from my own brain up here, right here, that I'm like, I want to read those. So now we will be moving to Rachel's novel Adventure, and hopefully we will get a good book from here. Here's my little skull guy. Just shake that up. And let's get a number. Number 44.
Isn't that number from that meme? With like the cold cuts? Anyway.
Let me count. Yay! 44! Cozy fantasy. Oh my gosh. I think I know exactly which book I'm gonna pick for that. Sadly, I don't have it on my shelf. No, I don't know why I looked. Like, I know I don't have it on my shelf. I have it. It is a physical copy that I'm not allowed to buy books for this. For Rachel's novel Adventure, we're not allowed to buy books. That's a no-go. So I have the book. It is the second book in the Legends and Lattes series, and I'm pretty sure that there's a third one coming out either like the very end of this year or sometime next year. So I've been meaning to get to that one. I loved Legends and Lattes. I think it's called like Bookstores and Bonedust or something like that. So I will insert a picture here or put in a little clip or something like that. But that is going to be the last book. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys found some fun books that maybe you might want to add to your September hopefuls. I would love to hear what you guys are reading this month. Drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my video, or like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'm still new at this, if you can't tell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Actually, let's pull another one just for funsies, and let's just see what we get. But I think that, sure, why not? One more, right? Let's just see. We don't have to read all of them, right? Who knows if we're even gonna read these ones? We might even like, I don't know, pick something else along the way. 21. Okay. Let's see. Let me count. Ooh, okay. Maybe we won't do this one. It's a retelling. I don't really like retellings. I don't know why I put that as a prompt. And I actually have no idea. Like, I have zero idea of what I would want to read for that prompt. So I'm sure I have a book. I have to, otherwise I wouldn't have put that prompt on there. But I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. So if I find something, then you will see that whole clip. And if I don't find something, then I'm going to take it out. Yeah, I might take it out. So we'll see. These are the books that I want to read. Oh, this is a good thumbnail. Anyway, back to the video.